Okay, today we're talking about how to keep your news conference from becoming a snooze conference. I'm going to be honest with you, all the news conferences I've covered lately have been boring. It doesn't make reporters want to run out and cover them. In fact, at one TV station I worked with, they actually had a ban on news conferences. We would show up with the camera, but we would interview the newsmaker one-on-one afterwards just because news conferences are so boring. Here are some ideas. Boring. Look at that podium, some lady reading notes. Boring, boring, boring. Okay, this one is a little better. It's a news conference by an ice cream company in Georgia for Big Brothers Big Sisters, a mentoring program, and they've got kids eating ice cream. It's visual. It's not just talking heads. Another one that I like. It's the Mentos people. You know, the people who make the mints. Apparently they were encouraging people to make Mentos geysers a couple years ago using 2-liter bottles of Coke or Pepsi or something like that. Check this out.
2, 1, hail!
Hundreds of other Mentos fans watched the event at Cincinnati's landmark fountains.
Okay, and here's my favorite. This is the Donald Trump, Vince McMahon news conference. Lots of people in the audience, lots of excitement, and newsmakers at the podium. And check this out.
After this match, there will be a winner, there will be a loser, and there will be a bald billionaire.
Okay, maybe WrestleMania is not a perfect example, but if you peel away all the shtick, it was still a very good news conference. You had the people who were affected by the news conference at the news conference. And I can't tell you how many times I've covered news conferences where some politician or newsmaker is talking about a problem and no one who's actually affected by the problem is at the news conference. That's insane. In my book, I talk about homeless news conferences being held at a Sheraton or a Hilton. The visuals don't back up what you're talking about. Hold the news conference underneath an overpass in a shanty town where some homeless people might be living. That's a much better news conference. Anyway, I could go on and on, but I'll see you next week.
Make it a global story.
You're one phone call away from the New York Times and Good Morning America.
Oh, everybody loved him. They have to have him every year.
He does it from the heart, and that really connects with people.
It was passionate, it was direct, it was informational.
His information was useful and timely. I can hardly wait to get it out to my group of gals.